What's up, guys? Mr. iPod Touch 101 here, and today I'm going to bring you a Mac tutorial, actually. Not an iPod Touch tutorial, since I got the Mac. I got to do something with my computer. I wish I could change my name, but I can't. So, anyway, I'm going to show you how to create animated GIF. And if y'all don't know what that is, it's one of those things, like sometimes you see people with their picture on a forum, and it's an animated picture, basically. I'll show you how to create that in Photoshop CS4. Right now I'm on a trial version of it, but I still made one. Okay, download it to take that long, 10-15 minutes maybe. I'm gonna show you all what mine looks like right now. This is for my school project. See this little animated picture, like Apple, and you see all the Apple logos, and it keeps on going on forever. Alright, I'm gonna show you all how to make that. Now I'm gonna create a little different one. Anyway, go ahead and I'm gonna have to make a new project. So I'm gonna close all this, save it. So file, new project, name it whatever. I wanna make the height and width a little bit better so y'all can see it. Mine was 120 by 120. Stupid bitch made us do it like that. Alright, so what you want to do, you can name it whatever, keep the background white, press OK, this comes up. Now, if you want to have any images in it, you know, this will be one for you, but mine will have images in it. Mine's just going to simply say, you know, Apple is awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna bring that in like letter by letter. And how to do that is, let me delete this. First of all, you have to go to Window and make sure this animation's up. Okay, so, and make sure it will look like this. Alright. So you want to take this background right here, and you want to go drag it into this little logo right next to the trash can. It looks like a paper being peeled. Alright, and just put a text anywhere. Like I'll put A, and then I will drag it into a new layer. P, drag a new layer. And you're going to keep on doing this until you come in by each letter, and then I'm going to make it fade away and all that. Alright, so, and if you want to move it, I'll figure that out later. I'm not going to move mine. Alright, so what you want to do now is, now since you already have this one, okay, you can undo all this. Make sure you have copied your last layer, like I copied my last Apple layer, and you're going to delete it, like I am. Move it down here. So it comes up like that. And then, I'm doing this pretty sloppy. Alright, so you get the copy in, go ahead and delete it. Make sure that it says, like, copy on it. Then when you go to that, it shows up like that. And we're going to say A. Now remember, you can only open this and see these files in your internet. And when you have your Mac, it's going to open up in preview. So make sure, like, you go to when you had the photo highlighted on your desktop or whatever, you go to open it with Safari. Alright, so now that we have all that done, we're good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to File, Place, and bring in any pictures you want. I'm just going to bring in like just, you know, 2 of these to set an example. I'll bring in the blue one, I'll bring in the green one. So you place that in there, and you just, for right now, I'm just gonna, you know, drag it down here and press enter. Pretty simple. So then you go to File, Place, and you place, I want to place the red one in here. I want to make that one move up here. Alright, so now I have that one's in place, and one night just press enter, and now onto the layers. This is the part where most people get confused. This is the only way I know how to do it, guys. If you got lost earlier, just remember to, at the beginning, you go to the background, the only layer you have, and you create new layer, type in one letter, if you're doing it like I'm doing, and once that letter appears up in here, and then you copy that one, and create a new layer, and you type in the next letter, and so on and so forth. Once you're done with the word and you want to make it disappear, you copy the word, like apple. If I saw that, you would just create a new layer, and if you see apple copy, you can just, like if I copy this right now, this is apple copy. I can uncheck apple, and it's apple copy, and I can just take it all off. But, and that's what you do. And make sure when you place your photos in there, I got confused about this. When you place the photo in there, it's going to not let you do anything. Make sure you press enter, because if you press enter, your photo's been placed. Okay, so now what we do for the first layer, which is right down here, is I'm just gonna move it over here. Move this up here. Is I'm gonna start off with my A, which is right here. And then you go to the create new layer down here. That's the P. Create a new layer. Back to the P. Create a new layer. To the L. Create a new layer. Back to the E. Create a new layer. Now you gotta uncheck all these once you get to that layer. So it's just basically like one letter comes in, new layer. Another letter comes in, that new layer, and so on and so forth. Alright, so now we go back to frame 6. Oh, whoops, I did not want to do that. Frame 6, uncheck it. Go to I, new layer, S, new layer. Uncheck both of those. Oh, whoops, I forgot to, this one, up on this one. Alright, now we're good. Yeah, make sure you have that unchecked. Unchecked. Alright, so now we got layer 8, press the A, go to new layer, W, new layer, E, S, O, new layer, M, new layer. Awesome. Alright, so now we create the new layer, and we make sure we take out the awesome. And then, only if you want to. And I'm going to put in the red apple, new layer, uncheck that, green apple, new layer, make sure both of them are on there. There you go. Now, this is quite fast. You have to set your times on here. The best way on like 0.5, just so you can each layer on that. 0.5. And you always kind of want to keep your last frame longer, I guess. The last one we'll keep at 2 seconds. And here we go. From the very beginning, if you just play it, press the play button, and watch it type in. And there you go. And you want to make sure before you save it, and if you go down here, it says once, 3 times, and forever, make sure it's on forever, because you just press it once and you open it from your computer. When it's exported, it will only play once. Alright, so now since it's all done, go to File, and you go to Save for Web and Devices, not Export, Save for Web and Devices. Click on that, and everything on here should be normal. Make sure that this thing right here says GIF, and it should be normal. Make sure you're highlighted with the first frame, I think. And you just simply press save, and then you name it whatever you want. And you press OK, or save or whatever. Alright, so now we can quit Photoshop. I'll save it, I guess. Okay, so now you see it right here as a GIF. Alright, so make sure it's highlighted. Go to File, Open With, go to Other, and then go to Safari. And no, you don't need Internet Explorer, just need Safari. Always Open With, just to make sure. And you'll see it play. Apple is awesome. And that's how you create your animated